catch the draft?
The NFL draft.
What is it about that?
I don't know, man. It's boring.
Right?
It's boring.
I was asleep by 8:30.
I don't know how you can even buy a ticket and go there and have a good time. You wait hours and hours for a 5-second name.
It looked like a fucking million-man march out there.
It's crazy. I mean, it was in Vegas.
Dude, are there people out there like the popcorn, and the fucking...
Yeah. Well, there were some funny-ass names, at least, that came out of the draft.
Really?
Yeah. There's some good names, some classic names. Seriously. So we got the Chiefs drafted a receiver, Sky Moore, with 2 Ys. Think of the sky's the limit. All the types of fucking touchdown slogans. No? You don't like Sky Moore?
I don't like Sky Moore.
I think that's a badass name.
It's a good name. Definitely sounds like an athlete's name.
Sounds like a name brand or some shit.
Right.
Sky Moore.
Right.
Sky Moore.
Sky Moore Enterprises.
Yeah, that does sound like a computer franchise.
Right.
How about Cameron Jurgens? That's real.
Yeah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. For Jurgens?
Cameron Jurgens.
What was his parents thinking?
He had a rough one growing up.
Right. Definitely had a rough growing up.
He had a rough.
Jurgens. Fuck out of here.
And then there's Cole Strange. That's pretty cool.
Any relation to
Doctor Strange coming out.
Exactly.
That's pretty.
Probably
He's
just
the black variant.
Yeah, probably just
Cole
changed his
Strange.
name to Strange recently.
No.
Okay.
For the hype of the movie?
Yeah, for
Yo, Google him because people be doing that.
Yeah.
They go by whole different names.
Cole Strange.
Like Dak Prescott's first name is some whole other shit, and his middle name is Dakota.
I was gonna say decoratory. I don't know.
What's Dak's first name?
I forgot what it was.
Corey?
No, Dakota is his middle name. He goes by Dak.
It's
I forgot what his first name was.
Bartholomew Dakota Prescott.
It's some shit like that. It's some shit that he didn't want people to know.
Bart.
That's what I'm saying. I go by Dak too.
Bart. Yo, Bart.
The NFL draft
Oklahoma drill.
is, I don't know, unless you're just waiting for the team that you're rooting for their pick. Other than that, it's fucking boring.
It is, man. It doesn't
All
work.
the fucking expectations, and then they give a draft grade, which is pretty much a grade basically saying like, you don't agree with what I just said, so it's bad.
Right. And everybody there's like 4 things that every fucking draft pick has. Tremendous upside. Tremendous value.
Great character.
Production.
Huge motor.
Checks all the boxes.
I don't know why I said huge
Every
motor.
single
That's
pick.
fucking-
Every pick checks all the boxes. What is that?
Oh.
I don't know either.
But
Did you see Derek Carr? See his hairdo?
no, I didn't.
It was like a slip back mohawk.
I actually didn't watch the draft
Yeah.
at all.
Well,
You cut hair? You ever given anybody a mohawk?
Several times.
Yeah.
What kind of mohawk was it?
it was like slick back. It was like professional / rock star.
I was gonna say, is it like country mohawk, or we're talking like?
You can go there.
I think I
you
was
can call
doing
it
that to Scoob actually before he had the man bun fully grown out.
Scoop
It
got
was
like,
like mohawked up, and it was
he
like
had that,
slick
but
back like
he
that.
refused to bring the man bun out. It was just slick back through the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was trying to look more business,
Right.
more
Like
professional.
a little, a mix there.
how do we feel about mohawks? All right.
I don't know. Are they still in? Is Mohawk?
Would you ever get a mohawk?
I think I had a mohawk.
Did you?
You did have a Mohawk.
I did have a mohawk.
Yeah.
Is that considered a mohawk?
Is that about Breckenridge?
It's a Mohawk.
I think I have a
It was
Mohawk right
low.
now.
Is that Breckenridge?
No, it was
Yeah,
low.
dude.
Oh, you ain't got no goddamn
I got a
mohawk.
fuck.
Oh, you do got a damn mohawk.
No,
It's a light mohawk.
it's a
What is that called?
fade. It's a fade hawk.
This is the short hawk.
Yeah,
That's the bad joke. Tito said.
that's the fade.
Nah, give me mine.
Fade Hawk. Oh man.
But
Booger McFarlane.
hell of a name.
That is a good name. That is a great name.
Hell of a name.
He described Trayvon Martin as the Ferrari.
You mean Javon Walker?
What'd I say?
Trayvon Martin.
Rest in peace. Javon Walker. Yeah, I don't watch the draft.
Yeah.
As the Ferrari driven in the suburbs.
That's exactly where they drive, though. Aren't they driven in the suburbs? Like,
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe people barely drive it in the suburbs, and he was barely used as a player. I don't know.
what that means. But Booger, we need answers. Because we don't know what the fuck you're talking
Come on a
about. half
pod,
the time.
Booger.
What the fuck?
But quick question or hot take, I would say, around sports. Volleyball is just a really intense version of don't let the balloon touch the floor.
I agree.
Thoughts?
Yeah, volleyball is fire.
It is fire. Jesus Christ. We got a text message here.
Who was that? Who the hell just did that?
Oh, man. I'm going to have to silence the phone.
Yeah.
Who the hell?
Is that really what that was?
I got a text message.
How did I hear it in
The
here?
phone
Oh, it's
connect
connected.
to the... Yeah.
Damn, so we all got a
Rookie
text.
mistake
Who
there.
texted us?
We all got
We
to.
want to know now.
You want to know who text? Pizudo sent me a text. This is for some numbers, for some gambling numbers.
Pizudo.
But, yeah,
Sounds like a mobster Italian
dish.
a dish. You're right.
Yeah.
More of a dish.
Some Pizudo.
Oh no, I was thinking what you were thinking, like the mobster thing.
Yeah, like
you
a
gotta
mobster.
answer the Pizudo.
Pizudo down the corner and on the street, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't mobster. I was more like a. What was that?
What do you mean? That wasn't
I
it?
was an Italian there.
Turns out Pizudo was the shit that the mobster was eating.
Exactly.
when you
Some
go
feta, some Parmesan
No, he was eating some Pizudo.
with feta, maybe. I don't think they do feta. I think it's more okay.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I got lost.
Yeah.
I got lost.
But yeah, volleyball. Isn't
balloon.
that a really intense version of don't let the balloon touch the floor?
I agree.
What'd you say?
I agree.
It is fun though.
Every sport simplified is kind of like a wild idea. Like, who invented the sport, like basketball? Somebody put a basket up and was
I
just
don't know.
Yeah, that is.
like, where did everything fucking start?
That thought process come from?
The crate.
I mean,
that was in the hood. I'm sure that's not where it was
Nah,
invented, though.
I don't
was
know,
it?
maybe a garbage can. I don't fucking know.
See, we need to do our research.
Remember that? It was like a
before
movie.
like,
No, there was
we
a,
dove into this, and then it's like
there was a
damn, I don't know.
movie that movie about Moses, the Disney movie, and they were like
Oh, I do remember
putting
what
the
you were
ball
talking
through,
about.
but it was like a sideways hoop.
Yeah,
You remember that?
No.
it's it's an old ass cartoon movie. I can't remember what it
I
was,
can't
but I
remember.
remember that scene.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking as a kid, like, damn, that's how basketball was
Exactly.
invented.
Exactly.
By the way, the guy you hear on the other mic, this is DJ Deaj. He's joining us for this episode. He just came to shoot the shit. Deaj, thanks for joining us.
No problem, sir. Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the Hold That Thought podcast. And by the way, we don't do any research for anything, man. Like, this is just a
What is research?
non-research environment.
Yeah. So we're gonna ask a question, and then
Just go.
we're not gonna get to the answer.
Yeah,
We're
you know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is.
This is Pepsi. Have you guys been watching that Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial shit?
Not really. I've been hearing some things here and there, but
I just see
I
the
haven't
little
been like,
clips.
keeping
of-
up.
Clips. It's I don't know. I've been watching like the videos on YouTube because the trial be like live and shit. And I'm sure everybody's seen the memes of Amber Heard shitting on Johnny Depp's pillow. Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I heard she did some wild shit, but that
So-
wasn't one of them.
She shit on his pillow? Wait,
She
wait.
let me use the word that the courts use. She defecated On
That sounds so much worse. I'd rather.
Doesn't?
I'd
Okay,
rather
she-
somebody.
Yeah, that
shit
sounds
on
like
my
a
pillow.
crime.
she shit.
You
on,
defecated on my pillow like that. I feel like I should press charges.
She shit on Johnny Depp's pillow. She smashed one of his fingers off with a bottle of vodka.
Jesus.
Right. So the whole trial is about defamation. Johnny Depp is suing for defamation because Amber Heard said that he was beating him and beating her and abusive and all this bullshit.
That's what I heard. And
when
then he came out saying that she was actually the abuser.
She was the abuser.
Do we know? Do you guys know who Amber Heard is?
I
think she's
only
an
know
Aquaman.
she's the girl from Aquaman.
You ever watch Pineapple Express?
Yeah, she's in that.
Do you remember Seth Rogen's girlfriend from high school?
I don't.
Are those related?
No,
I didn't
the
see
girl in
Pineapple
Pineapple.
Express.
You never seen Pineapple
I don't know
Express?
his girlfriend from high school either.
He was dating that girl in high school. Remember, he was.
I know it was Amber Heard.
That girl was Amber
I
Heard.
don't remember. I can't.
She's
even
in
put
Pineapple Express.
I
just
never
found that
heard of her
very weird.
before being Johnny Depp's
That's
wife.
the only.
I never seen Anchor.
When I seen her
Anchorman.
face, I was like, "That's."
Aquaman. I never seen Aquaman either.
So you never see Aquaman? It wasn't that good. But you got Amber Heard claiming she's getting abused by Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp saying she's lying. And she's taking bread out my pockets by saying all this shit. Like I haven't worked in years, blah, blah, blah. This has been going on since 2016. All I'm seeing in this case is because usually you see the girl claims abuse, the guy gets canceled.
It
never
seems
hear
like
from
the
him
opposite
again.
now, right?
It's-
Social media wise, everything that I see is pro Johnny Depp.
That's how
every
I feel.
post.
She was
Yeah,
lying.
I'm on Johnny's side. I don't even.
She was beating the shit out of Johnny, and her abuse is what brought out this violent drug
Version.
abuse, alcohol, rage. Fuck. Come on, man. We're talking about Captain Jack fucking Sparrow, dude.
I mean,
George from Below.
George Jung. I mean,
Whitey fucking Bulger.
I didn't watch that one.
I refuse to believe Willy Wonka is out here smacking girls in the face. Fuck that shit, man.
I don't know. I think I seen a theory about Willy Wonka was like doing fucked up shit to the children that visited Chocolate Factory though.
So like Willy Wonka that's a real thing?
I think didn't he play Willy Wonka? Or am I
Played Willy
wrong?
Wonka, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Johnny Depp played.
Yeah.
Oh, what you were talking about? What?
Oh no, the theory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where'd that
it's
come
just-
from?
It's just shit that goes around the internet.
What theory?
Like, that Willy Wonka be. I wish I could fucking find it because I don't know the exact details, but there's definitely a theory that like you rewatch the movie after hearing this theory and you're like, damn, is he like using the kids to make the candy? Like he's putting the kids, chopped up kids in his candy and shit.
Nah, I didn't hear about that.
And they got like Peter Pan theories that Peter Pan's actually the bad guy. They twist every movie.
I
up.
wasn't a big
That's
fan of
conspiracy
Peter
shit.
Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but conspiracy theories, there's good ones out there. There's great conspiracy theories
Yeah.
out there.
There's some that have you like,
Exactly. And then you go down a fucking rabbit hole, Reddit, internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why do we get in a car but get on a bus?
Fuck.
even as the passenger, you get in a car.
You get in a bus too. When you say it, it's
Like, yo, get on the bus.
get on the bus. I'm getting on the bus. You never say in.
Yeah.
Why?
Look at you
It
like
sounds
a weirdo
weird
if
as
you say,
hell.
"I'm
Like,
about to
I'm
get
getting in the bus.
I'll be like, hi, look at this Hebe.
I'll never
I'm
get
getting in the bus, man.
it. Estoy en la guagua.
Yeah. In and on is the same thing. So
Estoy en la guagua. That's good. I'm just saying it's weird. You know, like, why is it weird for two people to eat two different things for dinner, but at a restaurant it's weird to order the same shit?
Yeah. Do you ever order the same shit as who you're with?
Never,
Never.
never.
gotta
But
get
you
something different so we could.
But
feel
you
like
always
I
taste.
found
You always taste each other's stuff. Pause.
Where are we going with this? Why pause? I thought the other person would be a female. Who are you going out to dinner with?
A female.
Oh, so why is it pause?
People.
Because of
some people. Nah.
Get your mind out the gutter.
God, my mind just works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
But DJ,
Yep.
you DJ at nightclubs and quinceañeras and random ass parties and fucking weddings and all types of events. What is the most interesting part of your job?
The most interesting, my favorite part of it is the crowd reaction for sure. Like I feed off of that.
Yeah, that's got to be dope.
Like me playing a song or mixing two songs together and seeing people's reaction being like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feed off of the crowd energy. Just gets me
Like you created that energy.
To know that from 1 minute, like, damn, it's kind of dead in here, and you turned the shit up.
Yeah.
Just like with the music.
Like when I if I'm in a club and I'm playing a song and it's a song like I can tell everybody is singing along to, and I mute certain parts and you hear the crowd singing it.
Do you ever dead it on purpose just to bring it back up like that?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
I'll mute it on the parts where
dope.
I know is like the most
Where they
popular,
know.
quotable fucking line in the song. I'll mute it on that part. The whole club screams it, and then I get
Would you
that.
say that's the most challenging part of your job? If not, then what is?
The most challenging? Challenging probably when I'm DJing for a crowd that's not my usual crowd. Like I do the Spanish.
Do you embrace
and
the challenge, or do you?
I take all the parties. I did a bachelorette party, and the people were like 50 years old. They wanted 70s music, so I happened to have a 70s and 80s crate from a disco themed party that I did before. So I was playing all of those, and they were going nuts to them, and I kind of haven't even heard any of these songs that I'm playing to them. I just knew they were hits.
Did you listen to them? Did you listen to them prior? Like,
yeah, I listen to. Usually, it's songs that like you've heard in a movie before.
Right, that's what I was.
Okay, okay. And you just, it's easier to mix those songs than say the songs that are out now.
Probably not, because the songs that are out now, you download with intro versions, so it'll have like 8 bars of the beat playing, and then you could drop it in easier. You could mix it before the other people hear it. So in 70 songs, when you download them, sometimes they're not on that record pool. You got to mix the actual MP3, and it'll start with like the beat being off, you know what I mean? Or start with some talking, or so you just kind of got to try to figure out how to mix it in. But
when did exactly did you start DJing?
I don't remember the exact year. I want to say around 2015.
2015.
Nice.
Somewhere around 2015.
7-8 years you've been doing this?
Give or take a year.
And when, whether it was a gig or when did you feel like established as a DJ in our city of Buffalo? When were you like, I'm a fucking...
Like, I'm really doing this.
Yeah, I'm really doing
like,
this.
This is crazy. I'm actually, like, entertaining this club full of people.
Yeah.
I think it might have been...
Like, even if it's just a random club, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
The first
I'd be
party I
happy to-
DJ'd was at Mango's. You remember Mango's
yeah.
on
Oh, yeah.
Elmwood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a restaurant turned into a party scene by night. But, that was my first shot that... Berto Guns and DJ AV, shout out to them.
Shout out.
They gave me my first shot in Mango's. They just hit me up like when I told them I had started dabbling in it. So they're like, "How would you like to do this party with DJ AV? It'll be you, DJ AV. I'll make the flyer up." And I was like,
fuck it.
"Okay,
right?
yeah." So
Nervous as hell?
that very first night, I had already been like practicing and stuff, but that first time that I DJ'd for a actual like full club. Because that night when they put me on that flyer, everybody came out like it was my birthday party or something. Like people came to celebrate. Like I felt the love. Yeah,
I don't think I was there.
You were on the road.
Was I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope so.
most likely because you would have been there.
Yeah, you would have been there.
Right.
But yeah, that first night just felt like, wow, I'm really like I'm actually the DJ of this party. This shit is crazy.
What came first? Because I remember what came first. DJ Deaj. Where did the name? How did the name come about?
So my name on Instagram and Twitter was just DJ Deaj before I had even thought about DJing. Years before I had even thought about DJing. For no reason, I just put that because like at the parties and stuff, I used to plug my aux cord. I would be the one to play the music because I always just had the playlist on my phone. So I just put DJ Deaj just when I was creating accounts, like not thinking anything of it. I actually had somebody message me because they wanted to start learning how to DJ and was trying to see if I could like give them some tips and stuff. And I was like I hate to disappoint you, but I don't know anything about DJing. You know what I mean? And then probably like within 2 years later, I'm posting flyers that I'm a DJ at a fucking club. Like if I lied,
he must have like
It was tight.
like wow, bro. He ain't fuck with me.
yeah, like
This small fucker, bro. He got flyers and shit with
Right.
all
talk about
types of shit.
he not really a DJ, and then
Talking about he not a DJ.
That's crazy. Eight years later, though, to like young aspiring DJs out there, what? Any advice for them?
hit me up because I feel like I'm getting old. I'm about to get towards the end of my run, and I don't have like young boys to kind of pass it on to. You know what I mean? Like, I got DJs that are older than me that they did the club scene, and now they're out of it. They do weddings more and stuff like that, and I'm kind of like the youngest guy doing the club shit, and I'm 32. You know what I mean? Like, can we get somebody that's 21 that wants to learn this, wants to do this, wants to take over?
Right.
So if there is somebody that sees this and
Hit 'em up.
you want a DJ, and yeah, hit me up. I could get you in there. We could work something.
What's the most annoying song request?
Oh, the most annoying song request. So the thing with song requests is
I'll be right back.
the song that you request is either gonna be one of a few things. It's either gonna be a song that I was definitely already gonna play. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people come up to me and they be like, "Could you play like the number one song in the world right now?" Like, yeah, I'm definitely going to play that song, but
Obviously.
at 10:30,
No.
you know what I mean? Like, get out
It's
of
not
here.
gonna hit.
And it's either a song I was already gonna play. It's either a song that I will never play in a million years. You know what I mean? Like, we're doing a hip hop night, and you come ask me, "Can you play Taylor Swift?"
You get that?
I get people that come up asking for a completely different genre than like what the theme of the party is. Like,
What do you tell them?
I always say, "I got you." it cuts the convo or the arguing or the if you
I got
be
you,
like-
bro. I
if
got
I'm
you. Don't worry
explaining
about it.
to them why I can't do it, then they want it. They got their reasons why. Oh, I promise, all my 5 friends are gonna get lit, and then you're talking to me while I'm trying to mix songs and shit. So I just be like, I got you.
All my 5 friends. Oh man, those
or
5
either
friends
that
need
or
to listen to some damn
or
fucking Taylor Swift,
sometimes-
bro. Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a song that is actually a good request. Like sometimes they come up, they ask me for something, and I'll be like, "Ooh, almost forgot about that song. That's actually
Good
that
idea.
should've hit right now." Yeah. So
How often does that happen? Is that
that does happen sometimes. It's probably 50-50 with the hit or miss. Sometimes people give me a good request, and sometimes you just say something stupid. I'll be like, "Security."
Is there a DJ that you looked up to when you started that like you tried to emulate?
Yeah, for sure. I would say AV and C Perfect. For sure.
shout out C
100%.
Perfect?
Yeah, shout out C Perfect. Big shout out to C Perfect. C Perfect was DJing Barcelona which had its run when I started going to the clubs when I turned 21 for those few years. And that was where I spent most of my time every weekend seeing how it was done. You know what I mean? Like the songs that I downloaded when I first started DJing was songs that I had to like think back to what was lit in Barcelona. Like what songs by what artists were lit in Barcelona. And that was all DJC Perfect.
What makes like those big DJs, those big ones like a DJ Khaled, a DJ Premier? What makes that?
I think those guys do the DJing and the producing. So me, I don't really dabble into producing. I feel like I want to because
it's hard.
I think I'd be good at it. You know what I mean? I think I got ideas that I want to put out there, but I also don't want to sign myself up for something more to do. Like I already, like everything I see, I'm like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. Now I'm cutting hair. I'm DJing. I'm doing this. But yeah, I think those guys just their presence, like their personality. You know what I mean? Like DJ Khaled, he probably talks on the mic and it sounds super annoying now, probably because we've heard it for like years. But imagine like when he first came out, when he was dropping the mega fucking collab joints that were going crazy. Imagine DJ Khaled in your club and he's on the mic like.
So he's making all those beats. I just thought they were getting the artists.
I don't know if he's
together.
making the beats. I mean the producing.
I think
the music.
what Khaled's more of the connections and the he built a big name. Some people built a big name, but then like DJ said, you got the producers like the DJ Premiers, the Steve Aokis.
Sometimes the producer and the beat maker are the same person. Sometimes one dude makes the beat and somebody produces the song.
Maybe they were just total fucking guess. They were just coming up in a time where spinning somebody's record.
Khaled was definitely connected early because in Lean Back, Fat Joe shouts him out before he starts spitting. Like when he's like, Khaled. He's like, Khaled, I see you, nigga. Like he shouts out Khaled in the beginning of that song. I think he came up with Terror Squad and them.
That's Lean Back, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Khaled, I see you. He did say that.
Right. And nobody knew what Khaled, I see you means back then. You know what I mean? But you think about it now, like, damn.
It's fucking
Khaled's
huge.
been around that long.
He's huge. He's in everything.
What would you say? All right, we're gonna do a top 3. Okay? Top 3.
Hold on.
Your top 3 in your entire DJing career. Your top 3 like go-to songs.
Genres?
Like the top 3 I'm talking about from 2015 to not just this year. You know, I'm talking about
narrowing down. Like there's
just give me 3 songs. Just give me 3.
Yeah.
No particular order.
No pressure.
Damn, you know what? This might not sit right with a few people, but the one Tekashi joint with Nicki, that joint just used to go so retarded in the fucking club. Like, it's not like it was my favorite song or anything, but I loved playing the song in the crowd.
The energy. Again, the energy.
Got that super so good. Everybody was fucking, I used to bring it back, and people used to just get just as lit. Like, that joint went super crazy. I don't know, man. It's hard to narrow down because there's new songs that come out and they have their run where they'll get that energy for like a little while and then they'll be over it. But there's old school joints that like you could play for forever. Like they've been doing that in the clubs since the fucking 90s and shit. Like old school joints like probably Candy Rain. Candy Rain I could play anywhere. If it's a hip hop party, it's a fucking white people bar. It's a Spanish party. I play that joint. Everybody knows the words.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Candy fucking Rain.
So I got a new school. I got an old school.
I think I forgot how that goes.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
Is that?
I'm trying to think of it. When they say Candy Rain, you know what I thought of? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought of Yeah, I thought of Chocolate Rain. Chocolate Rain.
Tito's like, that shit go in the clubs? What the fuck?
I never heard you play that shit.
No, so I got a newer song. I got an old school song,
and
I'm gonna go with
691,
a Spanish song as my third one, and I'm gonna say the Yandel joint by himself. Te suelto el pelo.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yeah,
classic.
That's like I could play that and fucking. I literally I could mute the entire fucking song. The power could go out and the club will sing the rest of the song.
That's fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
Can you remember a time where like I don't know what I was gonna say. I forgot. How has
DJ for like
DJing
evolved for you? Technology wise.
When I first started, it was Pete had got a laptop, and on the laptop,
shout out Pete.
Shout out to Pete. 100% shout out to Pete. I probably wouldn't be doing this without Pete. So Pete had virtual DJ on the
I probably
laptop.
wouldn't be doing this without Pete.
Yeah, Pete is
Angel probably wouldn't be doing
Pete inspires everybody.
You're the MVP right now, dog.
So yeah, he started throwing songs in there, playing around with it, and I looked at it and I was like, this is just matching up the waveforms. You know what I mean? Like we used to do when we were 16, 17 and we were recording our own music. You matched the beat onto, you know what I mean? So I looked at it, I was like, this is, I can do this. You know what I mean? So I started dabbling in it. I started playing around, and I had my own iPad, and the iPad has the DJ app. Downloaded some songs, started playing around in there. I bought a little controller that was like this big, like 3-inch jog wheels that I was, you know what I mean? Whole DJ setup, like really compact. And I learned on that, and I actually did my first few gigs DJing off of the iPad. And the guys next to me, they had the turntables and the MacBooks and the big expensive equipment, and I pull up with this little iPad and a joint next to it. And I remember DJing the Halloween party, and DJ Big Rob was standing behind me, and he was just like vibing out to all the songs that I was dropping, and I'm on the iPad.
That was the guy on the WBOK.
Yeah,
DJ
Big Rob. He was probably the biggest name in the city at that point in time when we were doing that party. We had put him on the party as like a, you know what I mean? We need people to get here. Like DJ Big Rob is the big thing of this party. And he's standing behind me, he's watching me DJ, and he's just kind of vibing with everything I'm doing. And I keep checking back because I'm like, yo, DJ Big Rob is right over my shoulder. So he's vibing with me, and he actually like taps me to be like, yo, I really fuck with what you're doing. You know what I mean? And I felt like really good. Like, yo, I'm off the iPad. Like he fucks with what I'm, you know what I mean? He didn't discriminate against me for like not having the big fancy equipment and shit.
He probably
and,
was just like, that shit's dope. Like,
So
Yeah.
you were resourceful.
Yeah.
You made it happen.
Yeah,
with whatever you had.
Yeah, with the cheap stuff. But over time, like making money off of it, I invested back into it, and I wanted to get a controller at first, and DJ AV told me like, turntables is the way to go. Learn on turntables. You learn to DJ on turntables. You can DJ on anything, and that is still the truest shit I ever heard to this day. I learned on the turntables. I can go to any setup. You know what I mean? I could DJ on the turntables, the CDJs, the controllers, because I learned on turntables first. I think if I learned on CDJs, I would be like scared to touch a turntable, which like most people I know that are controller DJs, they stay away from the turntables. They're like,
What is? Oh, bad. What is controller?
So a controller is it's the all-in-one piece. It's like a digital jog wheel that controls the movement of the song in place of that big actual vinyl turntable.
Got you.
Okay. So it's the new way of DJing. Like everybody uses those, just more convenient now. But any like old school turntablists, like scratch artists, they're on the turntables to really get those. You know what I mean?
So dope. That's dope.
While you were talking about people requesting songs while on a different genre, was there any occasions where people ask for their own music to be played while being absolutely fucking hammered?
Absolutely.
I don't think I ever did that.
That happens.
I didn't say anything about you. All I asked was, what's somebody doing? I mean,
it was the while being completely hammered.
You literally just ratted yourself out, but
I never did that.
While we're here, care to elaborate?
No, that happens all the time. Like probably every weekend, somebody asks me to play their shit.
Like, do they have like a CD? Like, what do they?
They'll be like, find it on YouTube or like.
So,
I don't know. Like, sometimes I play it. Mostly the people who like slide me a little. You know what I mean? And be like, yo, play this. I'll be like, I work for you now. Here you go. Everybody else looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? I'm taking a quick break. We'll be right back. But sometimes guys that I just I've heard of before, or I know like got a club song, or like you know what I mean, something that kind of goes with the theme of the party. You know what I mean? If I have heard of them before, somebody that I haven't heard of, I'll be like, you could send it to me. I'll listen to it and see where I can fit it into a mix. You know what I mean? But yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the quickest way to get exposure is like hit up the DJ, like, yo, play my shit. All these people hear it.
Yeah, I thought it was dope as fuck when you played my shit the one time I was.
Yeah. Yeah. And you usually your joints, you don't really do like the club banger type of beats or songs and shit.
No.
So when you went off of that beat, you know what I mean? I feel like that was kind of like you stepping out of the box, but it was good for me because it was like, now I can play one of Tito's joints that like nobody's gonna look at me like, oh, what happened?
I remember just looking around and everybody just was just,
not to say anything about you.
No, everybody was just thinking like it was just a regular rapper a part of it, and I was just like,
not a regular rapper, but like somebody mainstream.
Yeah,
like it sounded like a name. You know what I mean?
I recorded that shit in my basement.
It went the goal.
It went so smooth. It was off the Bobby Shmurda Hot Nigga beat. So
it came off of that?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, you didn't see how to verse. Oh shit! So I would play the song, and then at the end of the song, and the thing about that song is that it had the dance to it, the shmoney dance. So people are like this, you know what I mean? It switches to Tito's verse, and they're just still, they're like, yo, this shit still going hard. I don't know who the fuck this is, but
it worked.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, that was definitely good for us to
mesh,
meet in the middle. Yeah,
that's good, man. That's so dope.
It is dope. It's dope to. I feel like it's cool to know somebody that's a known DJ.
Right.
Like it's kind of like a light flex. You know what I mean?
It is.
You know what I mean? Like whenever like you're in a conversation with somebody, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you going out tonight? I was like, nah. He was like, yo, where you going? I was like, man, I'm probably gonna go to Senor's. I was like, oh, word, yeah, I know the DJ. Oh, word, DJ Deaj. I was like, yeah, that's my boy.
That is the thing up there, knowing the DJ that at the club.
Like, yeah, man, when I go in there, I act like I got VIP treatment.
Yeah. Hold on. You ever see the meme? The meme is like somebody. It looks like an old school movie of like some type of royalty, but they're like standing over the joint looking down at the people, and it says like how I feel when I'm standing with the DJ at the club.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Our whole lives, well, at least for a large part of our clubbing days, we've known the DJ.
Yeah, I'm very close to two DJs.
So what would
Perfect and
what would our lives been like not knowing the DJ?
You'll be down
or our clubbing
never
experience.
Went out. I honest to God, I probably would have never went out as much as I have.
And when most of
not saying I go out a lot, but
our circles, we all know Deaj.
90 to 95% of the time that I've gone out the last couple years is him DJing the event.
Yeah,
I think that's dope.
Tito's not like a in the crowd rubbing shoulders with people type of person. So if he goes out, it's because he can stand behind me and kind of watch the party from afar. Yeah,
I think that's been dope though, to know that we're in that circle with the DJ, because who knows what our clubbing experience would have been like.
I feel cool now. You guys
for real though. What if you weren't a DJ? What would your clubbing experience?
I mean,
like?
it would be. I mean? I'm not saying it would be horrible, but
I would still be at the club. Probably,
it would just be more. It'd be boring.
We don't know that.
I think it'd be boring. My opinion, it'd be boring.
Who knows? Do we want to go to the box?
Sure, DJ.
Let's go. Hold on. Let DJ go to the box. DJ.
Do the honors.
Do the honors.
Give it a quick shake.
Yeah. Shake it.
Why?
That's just
It's not
never
gonna
mind.
shuffle.
it's
the
not
cards or
shakeable. That's the
anything.
point.
Pick a card, any card.
Me?
No. What's this white one in here? This one's facing backward.
Grab a couple of them things. I'm like
this much?
no, just like gonna be here for like 3 hours.
3?
Answering them shit.
I got 3 of them.
This is great radio.
Yo.
So, debate on the internet. That's the topic. Yeah, debate on the internet. Which celebrity everyone thinks is hot do you disagree about? Everybody on the internet thinks they're hot, but you disagree.
I feel like I agree with, like we all agree with everything. That's kind of hard.
Kind of like brainwashes you almost, right? Like if she's hot on the internet, then like, all right.
Like it's more like, is there
she's
anybody
hot.
that you don't think is hot? And then if I agree with that, then yeah.
It's whatever they're shoving down your throats. Pause.
Whoa.
Sorry.
You know what? I think there is somebody. Rihanna.
You don't think she's hot?
I knew I was gonna get that.
Hot as in looks, or hot as in music, or she? I mean, she hasn't made music in a long time.
Hot like appearance?
You don't think she's
No, I think people put her up
You
higher.
don't. You find Rihanna attractive?
And
I do.
I think because people put her up higher, she's up higher.
I find Rihanna attractive.
You know what it was for me is when she was showing the titties on the internet and shit. That ruined her for me.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, get these.
She
dog
showed her titties on
my
the internet?
face. Yeah,
Yeah, that's news to me.
she did. She posted it herself.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. And I was following Peanut at the time, VH1 Peanut on fucking Twitter, and this man said, I'm so sick and tired of seeing Rihanna's dog titties all over the internet. And I was like, yo, thank you. Like, get this shit the fuck out of here. Like,
Dog
I don't know, I
titties.
wasn't feeling it.
I think she's a beautiful female.
Cheers. I'm just saying
I see what
the hype. The
Yeah.
hype.
Just
Maybe it's
Tone it down a bit.
It's the naturalness, or I don't know.
Maybe it's the internet telling you that she's hot.
That's a thing.
That is a thing.
That's a thing. What else we got?
Poll the internet. Would you punch your grandma in the face to fuck the girl of your dreams?
Yes.
Sorry, ma'am.
man.
Wow.
Come on.
So is mine. I'm not answering that.
I'm gonna take that whole segment out. Let's just move on.
Yeah, my grandmother has also passed away too, but
You went ahead and read that shit,
We got
bro.
serious
Yeah.
there. We kind of got serious.
had
Hold on.
she had been here though,
I'm gonna
she'd
cut
get
that.
knocked
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
cut that
out.
whole. Yo,
I'm
listen,
just playing. I'm just playing.
No, listen. I'm gonna cut that whole part out. I'm gonna cut that whole.
We're keeping that in.
Keep it in.
Fuck that. We're keeping all
I'm
that in.
just
I'm gonna
kidding.
cut it
I'm
out.
just kidding.
I'm gonna cut it out.
We're gonna keep all that in.
Dark humor was too much.
That's funny.
Okay, all
But
right.
it got dark.
We're going to the third card.
We didn't have to know my grandma's dead.
Okay,
I'm drunk.
my bad. Was this a bad idea?
No,
No,
not
it's
at
a great
all.
idea.
This is the vibe,
I lost the cat.
dude. You're doing.
Or did you use
amazing.
He did the point. You're doing amazing.
All right, another poll on the internet. All right, another poll on the internet.
Hold on.
What happened?
Talk, DJ.
Yo,
You're good. I'm sorry.
is that muted?
No, you're good. Everything's good.
Damn, what if nobody heard anything
No,
you
no,
said for the
everything's
whole episode
good.
up until now?
Everything's good. I seen
That would've-
the 3 lit up red. I just wanted to make sure. I think it's good because you yelled or
right.
something. We're good.
Poll on the internet. If your dick was in your mom and your dad's dick was in you, would you move forward or move backwards?
That is the worst question I've ever heard in my life.
I can't believe that was in the box.
I'm not even gonna ask you to repeat that.
No, don't repeat it. Throw that one out. Throw that card out. Just rip it.
That's not what the card said. I made that up.
Oh,
The card said, "Is a hangover worse on Saturday or Sunday?"
hold up.
did you not read what was on the card?
Hold up. Where the hell did your mind fucking go?
I was just trying to think of something more interesting because this just said,
you won that.
"Is a hangover worse on Saturday or Sunday?" That's good.
whack ass
That's
question.
not
But
good content.
Yeah, that
you
was a
went
terrible
from a
question.
whack ass question to
The box
ultra
fails
level.
us. The box fails us again, man. Let's go to what do you want to do, bro?
I mean, shit. I'll pick one more. And we could possibly
That was hilarious.
wrap this thing up. Would you switch your penis size with your foot size?
Nah, I think he making shit up too. All right, it says that. Would you switch your penis size with your
Foot size.
foot size? Everybody's foot is bigger than their dick. Or
Yep.
is it?
Let's do it. We're all just gonna.
Show our dicks?
No, we're not gonna do that. We're just the fucking box.
I couldn't tell where T was going with that.
The fucking box is cursed today.
Goddamn box is fucking my mind up.
Hell,
It's usually the case.
You brought that energy with that fucking question, bro.
My bad.
yeah.
My bad. This should turn to something else.
No,
Oh, it's good.
It's
It's
really
great
good.
radio.
Yes.
But Deaj, appreciate you coming by. Angel, once again. Like and subscribe on the YouTube.
Yes, it really helps.
Please. Algorithm. Help
Deej,
it out.
anything you want to tell the people before we end this?
Yeah.
Any upcoming shows or just advice, whatever. The floor is yours.
Upcoming shows, J. Alvarez concert for anybody who likes big ass reggaeton parties, live performance, Father's Day weekend. Hit me up for tickets. Besides that,
Where do they hit you up at?
social media, Instagram, Facebook.
Okay,
just
we'll put it in
message
the-
me.
Yeah, we'll put it in the comments. Let them know your handle.
DJ Deaj, DJ DEAJ on everything. Besides that, yeah, man, hold that thought podcast. Share it. If you got a laugh out of this, share it so somebody else could get a laugh out of it. Help build
Please,
what
please.
what these boys are trying to build here.
We appreciate everybody and hope you have a nice weekend. Stay swell.
Stay swole.